Hi, welcome to Classic Guitar Rock. I'm Jeremy, back down in the basement for another lesson. This will be our third lesson on the pentatonic patterns. We've done the first two shapes or patterns, and we'll move into the third pattern today. So real quick, let's review the first two patterns, and then we'll jump right to the new pattern. Okay. The first one, remember we're doing all of these in the key of A. The first one was rooted at the on the E string at the 5th fret in the key of A, and we played E5, E8, A5, A7, D5, D7, G5, G7, B5, B8, E5, E8. Okay. The second pattern, remember all of these are in the key of A. The second pattern we played like this. It would be E8, E10, A7, A10, D7, D10, G7, G9, B8, B10, E8, E10. Okay, the root for that in the key of A would be right here. That's the D string 7th fret. That's the root. Now the root means that whatever key I want to play in, I just need to make sure that's in the root position. If I wanted to play this pattern in the key of G, I just move this back to G and play it the same way we've been playing. Okay. If I wanted to play it in E, I just move that back to an E. So the root note just determines what key you're going to be in. Now the third pattern, and again it's going to overlap with this shape. Remember the second pattern, these last notes of that pattern are going to be the front notes of this next pattern. And this third box pattern is going to look just like this. It's going to be E10, E12, A10, A12, D10, D12, G9, G12, B10, B13, E10, E12. Okay, so let me play that through the whole shape slowly, and then I'll play it faster. Okay, here we go. And the root of that position, here's your root note. In the key of A, it would be the A string 12th fret. Okay, so again, you can move that all over, whatever key you want to play in. Just make sure if you want to play that in G, you'd move it back to here. So that would be that pattern in the key of G. You can just move that root note around and play it wherever you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll play a little backing track, and I will solo a bit using all three of the patterns. And let's see how that sounds. You'll see as you add more shapes, though, that just kind of gives you more variety, more places that you can play, and it makes it a little easier. So here we go. Okay, so I threw in a few incidentals. I don't know if you noticed that, and that's just kind of out of habit. Incidentals are notes that aren't really inside that scale, but I just threw them in there for fun, and that's okay. But using these pentatonic box patterns, learning all 5 of them, as you can see, is going to open up that fretboard for you. So we'll add one more pattern on the next lesson, then one pattern more on the following. And once we've learned all 5 of those lessons, we'll have those pentatonic minor notes mapped out across the fretboard. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll talk to you on the next lesson. Thanks. Bye-bye.